Nearly $1 trillion vanished in minutes. The Dow Jones collapsed 1,000 points. Then it all came back. For years, no one could explain the flash crash. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the real trigger was never made public. It was an ordinary Thursday afternoon when the markets began to unravel. At 2:32 p.m. Eastern Time, automated trading systems started behaving erratically. Stock prices began to cascade downward at unprecedented speeds. Procter & Gamble shares dropped 37% in minutes. Accenture fell from $40 to 1 cent. The market was in freefall, and no one knew why. What followed was a frantic search for answers that would eventually lead investigators to a surprising source, a single trader operating from his childhood bedroom in suburban London. The mechanics of what happened that day were deceptively simple yet devastatingly effective. The culprit used a technique called spoofing, placing large numbers of fake sell orders to create artificial downward pressure on stock prices. These orders would appear legitimate to other trading algorithms, triggering automated responses. When other traders saw massive sell orders flooding the market, their algorithms automatically began selling too, creating a cascade effect. The spoofer would then cancel these fake orders before they could be executed, while simultaneously placing real, smaller sell orders that would be filled at the artificially depressed prices. On May 6, this trader placed sell orders representing nearly $200 million, not to actually sell, but to manipulate the market's perception of supply and demand. The automated systems, designed to react in milliseconds, couldn't distinguish between real and fake orders. They simply saw selling pressure and responded accordingly, creating a feedback loop that sent the market into chaos. The mastermind behind this operation was Navinder Singh Sarao, a 36-year-old trader working from his parents' modest home in Hounslow, West London. Far from the image of a Wall Street power player, Sarao worked in his childhood bedroom, surrounded by old computer equipment and trading screens. He had developed sophisticated software that could place and cancel thousands of orders per second, creating the illusion of massive selling pressure. Between 2010 and 2014, Sarao used these techniques to generate approximately $40 million in illegal profits. His operation was so effective that he became known in trading circles as the Hound of Hounslow. What made his case particularly alarming was how long it took authorities to catch him. Despite the massive market impact, it took the CFTC and Department of Justice nearly 5 years to identify Sarao as the primary culprit. During this time, he continued his manipulative trading, exploiting vulnerabilities in the market's automated systems. The aftermath of the flash crash fundamentally changed how markets operate. Regulators implemented new circuit breakers, automatic trading halts when prices move too quickly. They also mandated that all orders remain active for at least 500 microseconds before they can be cancelled, making rapid-fire spoofing more difficult. The case against Sarao eventually led to his arrest in 2015, when he was extradited to the United States to face charges of wire fraud, commodities fraud, and market manipulation. His prosecution marked one of the first times an individual trader was held criminally responsible for algorithmic market manipulation. But the most disturbing revelation was how a single person, operating from a suburban bedroom with modest resources, could move global markets. The flash crash exposed the terrifying reality that our financial system, increasingly dependent on automated trading, remains vulnerable to manipulation by determined individuals who understand its weaknesses. The 2010 flash crash revealed a fundamental truth about modern markets: they are far more fragile than we imagined. A single trader, using algorithms from his parents' house, demonstrated how easily automated systems can be manipulated to create chaos. The incident led to important regulatory reforms, but it also raised unsettling questions about the stability of our financial infrastructure. If one person could cause such disruption, what might be possible for those with greater resources or more sophisticated technology? The flash crash wasn't just a market anomaly, it was a warning about the vulnerabilities lurking in our automated financial systems. What if the next flash crash isn't just about money, but about control itself?